Hey everyone! In this video, we'll be going to learn on the different fouls and violation in the sport, basketball. Let's meet the fouls. Let's begin with the personal fouls. First on the list is holding. A referee could call a foul when a player uses their hands to grab their opponent to impede or prevent them from moving or advancing, with or without the ball. Next is illegal or moving pick screen. A referee could call a foul when a player falls to maintain a sat position while setting a screen or pick. Let's move forward to hand check. A referee could call a foul when a player continually uses their hands on an opposing player. Next on the list is the illegal hand use or reaching in. A player can be fouled when he uses his hand in a fashion that referees deem illegal. Here comes tripping. It is a foul when a player uses their legs or foot to throw their opponent's balance. Elbowing. Player can be called a foul when he swings his elbows and hits another player. Next is charging. It is a foul when an offensive player making contact with a defender who has established a position and is not moving. Lastly is the blocking. It is where a player giving contact without establishing a position and without giving space for the opponent. And now let's move forward to double foul. Double foul is when two personal fouls in basketball committed by opponents against each other at the same time. Next is the technical foul. A technical foul is when a player or coach displays unsportsmanlike behavior, such as foul language, obscene gestures, or arguing. Here comes flagrant foul. It is when a player performs an act of violence that can seriously injure or harm others on the court. Offensive foul. Offensive fouls in basketball are illegal contact committed by offensive players. Defensive foul. It is when a player on defense uses illegal contact to try to stop offensive players. Lastly is the shooting foul. It is whenever a defender commits a foul on the opponent while they are shooting. Violations in basketball. First is dribbling. It is when a player takes more than 2 steps between dribbles or without dribbling the ball. Carrying or palming. It is when a player dribbles the ball using their palm. Following the list of violations is the double dribble. It is when a player dribbles the ball with 2 hands at the same time. Held ball. It is when 2 players gain possession of the ball and a brief battle for the basketball occurs. Backcourt or over and back. It is when an offensive player brings back basketball over the half-court line and then retreats back over mid-court during their possession. Kicking. It is when a player kicks the ball. Next is goaltending. It is where a defensive player interferes with a shot while it's on the way down towards the basket. Free throw violation. Every player must be in place until the ball is thrown by shooter. 3-second violation. It is when offensive player stand in their cave for more than 3 seconds. Other time restriction includes 5-second violation, inbounding, and offensive. And lastly is the 10-second violation. And that wraps my video. I hope you learned something. Thank you.